Are we rolling?
Scotty,
Yes.
Give me my baby.
Oh wait, are you joining us?
Yes.
Oh!
Her little butt's so chill.
Penelope butt.
I'm just like, what's up?
Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have with me my lovely roommates.
My name's Natalie. If you don't know who I am, you're obviously new here.
My name's Sam. I'm also the same. If you don't know me, what are you doing?
There was a whole video dedicated to her graduation.
Exactly. Like, come on.
And dedicated to your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually two.
Yeah. If you don't know her, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm Alexis. I'm new, so if you don't know me, that is A-okay.
Yes.
And this is Erica.
We got this little boy here. We got Scotty. My son. I love him.
We have Penelope. My daughter. I love her.
Come here. Come get the rat. And this is Percy. You should also know who he is by now.
And then the chonk.
And then Casper
Okay.
the Chonk.
Okay, question one. Did y'all know each other before you became roommates?
Yes, all of us actually knew each other. So I met Sam freshman year of college, like first semester.
Yeah.
We had Kim together and we had another friend who kind of introduced us. Erica, I met
My freshman year.
her freshman year, my sophomore year,
Yes.
first semester. So I met her a year later
Yes.
at a Christian org retreat. And then we became gym buddies and then
Yes.
The rest is history.
Yes.
Sam and I lived together last year, so we've been this is our second time being roommates. And then I introduced them, and Erica moved in when our old roommates moved out. And then I met Lexi this year. She had mentioned to me about how she was thinking about moving out of her parents because she grew up here. And I was like, well, we might need another roommate.
Natalie's like the glue that like brought us all together, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did,
Yes. Yes. We're all very close. Question number two. What was your first impression of each other?
I hated all of them. No, I'm just kidding. When I met Natalie, I was like, ooh, like she's really nice. Like, you know, we get to know each other, and then we really got to know each other, and now like besties right here.
Yeah.
And then Erica, I thought she was really nice. I really liked how like deep in her face she was. Just that kind of like.
We like really don't.
Yeah. And then Lexi, we literally banter with each other so much.
Yeah.
Like we both have brothers, and so like we banter to each other like we do our brothers.
We fight.
And so yeah, we do. But not like.
Big fight. We verbally fight.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, like when I first met her, I also thought she was really nice. Like, oh, I thought all of y'all were really nice. So
Yeah, Sam and I connected as like classmates, and then Erica, we were carpooling in the same ride, but I was in the front seat and she was in the very back. I really didn't get to talk to her on the way there, and we talked a little bit at Wendy's.
Yeah. That's where I got to know you a lot more.
I remember the first time I was like, I want to know more about this girl. She was telling me how she met her boyfriend on Bumble.
Yeah.
And I was like, tell me more.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hold on, intermission. We have to put the Penelope away because Scotty's trying to eat her.
Okay.
Alexis, what was your first impression of me at work?
Oh my goodness. When I first met you, I thought you were very energetic and a little crazy, but like not in a bad way at all. And we just clicked because we have very similar like outgoing personalities.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm trying to talk, sir. Well, the first time I met Sam and Erica was at Natalie's birthday. And
Oh, yeah.
Hey, whoa, watch the tripod, dudes.
Okay, so the first time I met Sam and Erica was at Natalie's birthday. And when I first met Sam, I didn't tell you this, but low-key I was a little intimidated by you.
by me?
Yes!
What?
You were looking so good. Once I started talking to her, I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is so nice. And then me and Erica didn't really talk much because you have more of like a shy personality, I would say. But when I saw you recording for Natalie, I was like, stop, that is so cute. Like I thought that was literally the sweetest thing ever. So I knew y'all were super nice. And then when Natalie was talking to me about moving in, I was like, ooh, these girls seem really cool. So and I was right. They are cool.
What about you, Nat?
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, I had good first impressions of all of y'all because I ended up taking you in and chaining you and never letting you go. So
My first impression of Natalie was also similar to Alexis. I thought you were very energetic. Wendy's was just top tier because were you eating Frosty with fries?
Those are so good.
No?
So
Oh, I think you dropped one or something. You're like, you didn't see that.
yeah, I'm very extroverted. I'm usually the first one that starts talking whenever you're like in a new group setting.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what's up? Let's stop sitting awkwardly. Let's talk about something.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Why are we silent? This is weird, you know?
Yeah, my first impression of Sammy is actually the impression I always stick to is that she's like this perfect little angel.
Oh my god.
And she has like a white film around her.
Not the white film.
The first time I met you, we were at the annex,
Yeah.
and you seemed really like shy. Also, like
Yeah, I will say something about me. I'm kind of shy at first, but
Yeah.
even if it's the first time meeting you, I like talk.
really, yeah,
Yeah,
You're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
internally shy.
yeah.
yeah.
My first impression of Alexis. Hold on, I gotta think about what I'm gonna say. I don't really know what I'm saying.
Bruh.
I knew that you and Natalie were close because of work, but I didn't really talk to you much at the party. You were very hands-on and like wanting to help out. I could tell that your friendship with Natalie was really close, and I even talked to Natalie about it afterwards. I was like,
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that. Aw.
yeah. All right, question number 3. What is one thing that really bothers you that your roommate does?
That's a good question.
Oh, I have one. When Sam doesn't refill the bird.
That's mine!
Sam never refills the Brita pitcher and puts it in the fridge empty!
Okay, it's Natalie here. I just wanted to come in and say that we realized later on in the video that Penelope the rat peed on me, so that's why I'm sniffing my hand all weird. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Yes.
Okay,
You always do that.
I will admit I do that, but I will say this. I leave for work at 7:15 in the morning, and mind you, I get out of my bed at 6:45, so I literally have 30 minutes to get ready, and so I'm like rushing out the door every day. So
You
in
can
the morning,
literally
That
just
sounds
fill
like a
it up.
personal
You
problem.
can just fill it up and leave it on the counter.
Yeah. It's a work in progress. It's a work in
I
progress.
will.
That's
I'll
literally
take
the
it.
only one I could think
I'll
of.
take it.
Mine, probably not doing your chores. Like if you're assigned a chore and then you don't do it. Or whenever the dishwasher is empty and people put dishes in the sink.
I will agree, Natalie. My pet peeve is people not really doing their chores, especially like the trash or the dishes. Like the trash will be overflow for like 2 days. I'm like, guys, like it's your job. Take it out.
No,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
really.
The other two are like the living room and the kitchen, which
not
It's not as bad.
basically you just kind of have to fix the couch cushions because they come out, and then the kitchen you just have to like walk down the counters because they get kind of dirty. But
Question number 4. What do you think of my YouTube channel?
I
It's
freaking
the
love
worst. Oh. I thought you were gonna joke with me and say that it was the worst. Oops.
I thought you were gonna say what I was saying.
Read my mind.
I'm sorry. I can't. Okay.
I love it. I watch every video that comes out. And I've gone through, me and Natalie have sat and watched all your old ones
Yeah.
together when I moved in.
I really like Erica's YouTube channel. I try to like
It's wholesome.
actually give her constructive criticism. Like, I try to be more objective about it because
Yeah.
I want her to do well. So,
And
and
I
I
appreciate that.
I watch a lot of YouTube also.
Yeah.
I really love her YouTube channel, and I'm really proud of her for following this
Like, passion of mine.
passion.
Oh, 100%.
Having the ambition to
It's impressive.
do it.
I know. And the dedication to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Like she's always been like very professional with it from the start. You know, like her first video that ever went out, I was like, you wouldn't know this was somebody's first YouTube video. You know?
Yeah.
You take it very seriously, but like at the same time you have fun with it. And I
No,
think that's
yeah.
like the perfect balance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay. Who spends the most time getting ready in the morning?
Definitely not me.
Not me either.
I think it's between
Erica.
me and Erica, but I think it's
Yeah.
more Erica. I think it just takes me longer to find an outfit. I feel like you actually like.
Well, I used to be that way,
Mhm.
but now I think of my outfit before.
Me and Sam are like roll out of bed, brush our teeth. It depends on my mood, because sometimes I'm like,
that's fair.
oh, I want to do my makeup, but a lot of times this is
Even
it.
I will say this, like even like if I do like a full face of makeup and like straighten my hair, it'll literally take me like 30 minutes to do that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It doesn't take me longer than like 30 minutes to ever get ready. Unless
Could not be me.
Yeah, I think for me, I like to like take my time when I get ready.
Yeah.
I don't like feeling rushed
Same.
when I get ready.
I'll also sometimes watch YouTube while I'm getting ready, so it distracts me and I take longer because I'll sit there and I'm just watching it.
Yeah. How do you avoid tension while living together?
Well, you have tension, and then you're just like,
We talk it out.
then you just talk it out. Yeah.
Yeah. If there is tension, we try to talk about it instead of just being quiet.
Yeah.
And
I
most
agree.
of the tension when it happens, it's because of stuff that's said in our we're having a conversation in our group chat.
Yeah.
We're not like huge emoji texters,
Mhm.
so it's really hard. Sometimes things get
It's really easy for it to get, like,
it's thought in one tone and then it's
Yeah.
received in another.
Yeah, 100%.
So I'd say like almost all of our issues kind of start with that.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Because over text you have no
You
way
can't
of
tell tone.
relaying
Exactly.
your tone.
Yeah.
And so like if you're trying to say something super nice, it
Yeah.
might come off like
Like
kind of
sarcastic,
rude
yeah.
over text.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been pretty good about like knowing that like we need to talk things out to really understand what each of us are trying to say. So
Yes.
What's one rule you guys have while living together?
Do your chores.
yeah, do your chores.
I mean, I guess like the only one I could think of is like we rotate our chores out.
Don't leave your stuff everywhere. We're kind of all like chill people, so it's not like we're like throwing
Throwing ragers.
parties or
Yeah.
like
we literally just come home at the end of the day and just like
this.
crap on the
Literally this.
Yes.
I mean, not like talking to a camera, but like we just like.
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
Be respectful of others.
We're pretty chill.
Do you use your roommate's things without asking?
100%. And I'm the only one that does it, and I know that. But like, sometimes I eat their food, but like.
Girl, you were like, "Can I use your Nutella?" And I said yes, and she goes, "Good," because I'm already eating it.
I knew she was gonna say yes.
I normally say yes.
It's like I don't.
It's
eat
only
things-
Natalie.
I don't eat things that I know I'm not supposed to.
The saltine crackers I have, I said yes, and then she's just been eating them.
yeah.
It's like a blanket permission thing. Like if you tell me yes once, you're gonna have
do
to
it.
specify that it's yes only this time, or else I'll just keep doing it. It's like one of those ADHD things. Like if you get away with it, you're gonna keep doing it.
When I take Scotty out, I just put on your Crocs.
Oh, I do
Oh,
that
no,
too.
yeah,
I mean, that's like the only thing that I do without permission. I
Yeah,
don't-
like we have one door to take Scotty out, and like you don't know if it's like raining, hot, outside, whatever, because we have no windows in this house. And so I have a pair of Crocs by the front door, and I was when I put them out, I was like, any of y'all can use them if you need.
If I use something of y'all's, it's something that I've asked and used before. You know.
Yeah.
Question number 9.
Yes.
What are your favorite things that you like to do with each other?
Me and Sam go to the gym,
Yes, we've just started that, and it's been super, super fun.
getting them gains.
Me and Sam have couch time together.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
y'all do.
Yeah.
Movie time, TV time, couch time, basically all of the above.
Yeah.
Anything that involves a couch.
Yeah. We like that's our thing. We just sit here together and we chill.
We all go on walks sometimes. We'll go on Ruby
Yeah.
walks.
Erica and I do homework together. We also do
No.
just whatever together, grocery shopping or
Yeah.
Sam
I say
will
mine
hang
is like
stuff
a
on my
blanket
wall.
term with like, or blanket thing for all of them is just like hanging out with them. Wait, what about you and Alexis?
I mean the same
We
thing.
work
just
together.
chill.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Hey,
What happens, this is actually recently, what happens when one person gets sick?
Quarantine.
Quarantine and the rest of the
Lockdown.
Well,
house.
it depends. It depends. If it's contagious, quarantine, yes.
Yes.
and then Erica disinfects the whole entire house.
Yeah.
Yes.
And everyone else is responsible for taking care of that person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
me
It
and
might
Erica
help it.
have both had the flu in 2 separate instances. So when she had the flu, she stayed in her room, and I brought stuff to her door. And then whenever I had the flu, I stayed in my room, and then they brought stuff to my door.
Yeah.
I'm like chronically ill, so like if I don't feel good, but it's not like the flu, then we just go about normally.
Yeah. But if it's something contagious, lockdown,
We're like,
quarantine,
room
do
down.
not exit.
Yeah.
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 How do your pets get along?
Percy tries to eat Penelope, and Scotty thinks she's a toy, and Casper's scared of her.
And then
That's the rundown.
we got the infamous Scotty and Percy relationship.
Of course.
They hate each other sometimes, and then they love each other sometimes.
Siblings. Yeah.
It's very weird because they will fight.
They like play fight, and then the play fighting turns into real fighting, and then we're like,
Yeah.
break
Stop
it
it.
up!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam will go.
Sometimes they will like pass by each other, they're like, hey bro.
Yeah.
And they'll be like,
They'll like
what are you
sniff each
doing?
other.
Or
in the
they're
background.
like straight up cuddle. Like,
Yeah, like they
No, they
really
make out.
cuddled before. I'm like, why do y'all hate each other?
Yeah. So it just depends on their mood, I think.
Yeah.
With their mood. Scotty loves Percy's things. His toys, his food.
Yeah, as he's playing with Percy's toy right now.
What toys you playing with?
The little tree toy.
Oh.
You can see the bite mark.
That's what I was saying. I told
It's like
yeah.
Sorry.
Percy just like accepts it though. It's
He
fine
does.
with me. And then Casper,
He's a little
He's
scared.
just a
He's
little shy.
socially. He hasn't been around animals the entirety of his life, basically. So moving into a house with animals has been kind of hard for him to transition, but
yeah, he keeps
It's okay.
he keeps to himself mostly. We tried to like see if him and Percy wanted to be friends, but I think they're just too far apart in age.
Yeah.
They just don't really mesh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like
So-
with Scotty and Percy, like it's a very aggressive play.
Yeah.
And so he thinks like, oh, there's another cat. I can also play aggressive. And Casper's like, no.
Yeah, he's like
They
leave
play
him alone.
WWE style.
And then Scotty's only met Casper once, I think, and
Yes. Oh my
it was
gosh.
so cute.
That was the
Also so
cutest thing
sad.
ever. I was laying on the beanbag, and Casper will only come down if it's like super quiet and like there's not much noise. And so me and Scotty were on the beanbag, and Casper comes down and looks around the corner here, and Scotty like perks up. He's like, "Whoa, what's that?" And then Casper comes. He does hiss, I think, like once, I think. And then, but Casper starts meowing, like, oh my gosh, like, who are you? Scotty, like, stepped forward to try to, like, kind of sniff him around, and Casper bolted up the stairs. He was so scared.
No.
And then Scotty just started whining for, like, the next, like, 10 minutes, just wanting to play with him. And, oh my gosh.
That is so sweet.
Percy will go upstairs and sit outside of Erica's door and just meow.
Yes.
Because he knows that Casper's in there,
Yeah.
but Casper was no part of it. What is the funniest thing you've done together? We have funny stories, but it's not
Yeah.
necessarily funny.
Things
Together.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like both Alexis and Natalie had burnt their chicken on the stove.
They almost burned down the house, and
Yeah.
we had to
We
open
did
the...
not.
Wait, whoa!
We
whoa.
did not.
We had to open the garage door to let the smoke
There was no
out of the
fire.
house.
We have an electric stove. Y'all are acting like we like set something on fire.
Okay, they smoked up the house, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I was cooking on the stove as well, and I started seeing like the smoke come up, and I was like, "Hey Natalie, are you gonna come turn your chicken?" And she was like, "Oh, I forgot about that." I was like,
Oh my gosh, tasted good.
Oh my
okay.
God.
It tasted charred.
It was fun.
And then Alexis, poor girl,
We got the newbie over here.
She,
He's learning how to cook.
I know exactly where this is going.
She put dry pasta
Yeah.
in Alfredo sauce.
Without boiling it.
Yeah.
I forgot you had to boil the pasta.
So she just wanted to eat the pasta raw.
I was hungry.
Oh,
And then there
gosh.
was another time we were making s'mores. We just stick them in the oven on broil, and it just browns the marshmallows super
Can we
quick.
make s'mores
And mind you, this is like
Actually,
a
I
1 to
kinda
2
want
minute
Yeah,
process.
me too. So we stick them in the oven, and we this was the first time we did it, so we didn't know timing exactly. It had been 1 minute, and they were still pretty white. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. Just leave them in there for like 30 more seconds and then check them. I come back and they're black. I'm like,
This is why I don't leave me in charge of cooking.
She was like, "Well, they didn't look done, so I put them back in for more time." And I'm like, "Girl."
I put it
I
in
was
for
like,
one
how
more.
much more time? She's like,
Yeah.
another minute. I was like, the oven's at 540
That's the highest the oven can go.
Yeah.
I'm new to cooking.
You can't just leave something in there. It's not when you broil it, you don't add minutes, you add seconds. Has anyone ever fallen down the stairs?
No.
Thank goodness.
No.
If it would be anyone, to be me, because I'm the one that lives upstairs. Okay, so what is one thing that you have done with one roommate that you haven't done with the other?
Like a lot of things. Yeah, grocery shopping. I've gone grocery shopping with Sam and Alexis, but I've never, or Sam and Erica, but I've never been with Alexis.
I don't think I've gone grocery shopping with you.
You don't want to go grocery shopping with me.
Haven't also gone to the gym with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't gone to the gym with Sam.
I've been
or
gone with
Alexis.
y'all. I've gone with Sam.
I've gone with Erica. We used to be workout buddies.
We do a lot of partner things, but we
Yeah.
don't really do like everything
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
We need to do that more often though.
Yeah, we just have very different schedules.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the most of the time when we're all home, it's like evening time.
Yeah, and homework
We're all
time.
like fixing to go to bed too. So
Yeah.
Yeah. This kind of goes with the next, or the one we just answered. What is one thing that you want to do with your roommates but haven't done?
Skydiving.
No.
I just want us to do more stuff together.
No.
Like we're trying to plan a trip to the rodeo.
Yes.
Weren't we trying to make a trip to where we go to all of our hometowns?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we got this one's done.
She lives here,
Obviously.
so.
Mine's easy.
Who is the noisiest roommate? Yeah, I'd say that too. Alexis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's an easy one. Who is the messiest roommate?
Also Alexis.
Also me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I cleaned my room today.
Nice. You've been saying that for 2 weeks.
I know.
Scotty's also pretty messy.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
When he tinkles on the floor.
He hasn't in a really long time, actually.
He has had one accident in like the past 2 months.
He had an accident the other day up in my loft.
Oh, he did. That was weird.
Yeah.
He's never pooped inside.
Like this guy freaking decides to poop upstairs.
It wasn't even. It was literally just one.
It was
turn.
one
Yeah.
tiny turn.
Like, I literally walk out of my room and I go, Sam? Yes. I think Scotty pooped up here. She was like, oh my gosh.
She got so mad at me for laughing. She's like, "Stop! It's not funny." I'm like,
And then I just sent a picture in the group chat with no contact. Who does the most cooking?
Erica.
Erica.
But
100%.
she meal preps her
I do
meals.
meal prep, yeah.
And they're like good.
Yeah, they
They're like-
smell good.
Like to the point where I'm like, if I give you like money, will you just do it for me? Like,
Like,
Right?
can you be my private chef?
basically, like.
Can you meal prep for all of us?
I'll teach you how to cook, but
Yes, please.
Just get a giant pot and then make giant.
throw everything in.
Yeah.
Have you ever pulled a prank on your roommate? If so, what?
We like scare each other.
I
a
got
lot.
scared the crap out of him like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I wonder who did that.
I was like literally.
Insert the video.
I was going to the bathroom and I'm like minding my business and then walk out and then Lexi's right there and she's like boom. I'm like
Well, you were in there, and I was like, Erica, watch this. I'm gonna scare her. And so Erica's like, oh, okay. And
I was literally actively on my phone walking out of the bathroom, so I had no idea.
you were
anything was
taking
happening.
too long.
Erica played a prank on me while I had the flu. I asked her for
Yeah.
some soup, and she's like, "Do you want a little bit, a medium amount, or a lot?" And I was like, "Just do a little bit at first, because I wasn't sure how hungry I was." There's like one spoonful of soup in there.
Oh my
I looked
god.
at it and I looked up and I said, "What is this?"
Have you ever had to lie to your roommate about their outfit and said it looked good even though it didn't?
No.
No.
No, we're all pretty brutally honest.
Yeah.
Like, I went up to Sam, I think once or twice. I was like, does this look good? She goes, it doesn't match. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, I think I
Like,
said that before.
I ask for an outfit advice all the time, but
Yeah.
like 9 times out of 10, me and Alexis are wearing lounge clothes. So
Yes, I wear the same
Yeah.
thing. Or
And then-
work stuff. Erica's the most fashionable, by
yeah,
Yeah.
far.
Erica has like great sense of style.
I know, I really
And
want to
then
go steal your clothes.
Sam has a great sense of style too, but her style's very different. Like everything she wears is stuff that I would wear. The difference is I'm lazy. So
Valid.
this is
Okay.
Alexis. What Alexis is wearing right now, that's like her daily wear. And
Yeah.
then
Pretty much, yeah.
Sam is like that.
Miss
but-
Country Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I say we are all pretty much in our like daily.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I just have a
Get it.
very like much more Western
Yeah.
like apparel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
wear like
Yeah.
athletic gear all the time.
Yeah.
Or I'm like dressed up, but that's rare.
Okay, last question.
I'm nervous.
Will you marry me?
Why are you building up the suspense right now?
I know.
I'm like
Okay. Will we continue to be friends once we all graduate?
bro,
Duh.
of course.
What? Sam's already graduated for one.
I'm
Or
still
once
stuck
we
with
all
them.
move away from each other. Or like
Yeah.
move
Well,
out.
No.
Y'all
that's what we're
better.
gonna have for a
Yeah.
while, because we got plans.
Yeah.
No.
We got plans.
We got plans in the works.
Because
No.
Alexis
I mean,
is like the one wild card, to be honest, because she's probably gonna be here for the rest of her life.
No, I don't like Cold Station anymore.
But you also don't like change.
I really
Yeah.
don't like change, so y'all
Yeah,
aren't allowed to move
We're all
out,
like,
sorry.
let's move to Montana, and
She's like,
no.
Yeah.
I know. Like I think they were like.
You would think I would want to.
I was talking about like vet school options, and somebody mentioned Montana,
yeah,
and I was like, oh yeah, I'll apply to Montana. And then they
yeah.
were like, let's all move to Montana. Like she's like, no.
Yeah,
no.
Texas
That is
weather
true.
is here and here.
yeah.
It's either like warm or hot, or it's
Chilly.
cold to us because we're not used to the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, or just humid and you feel like you're dying because
Exactly.
you can't breathe. Okay. Well, that's it.
Yay!
That's all we got.
If you have any questions for us,
yeah.
leave it down in the comments.
Below.
And
Yep.
Erica can reply.
Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed learning more about my roommates and how we met and our little life together so far. I hope y'all can't wait to see more of them because they'll definitely be in more videos for sure.
Yay! Take the.
Yes.
Whoop whoop, we're done.
I want Whataburger.
Okay.
Bloopers.
From my living room.
You don't get what it takes.
Reporting live.
Gravitate towards like those who care about.
Rat peed on me. Like, I smell like pee. Only time me and Erica have ever fought is not even fart, but like argued or whatever. She did pee on my blanket.
Oh, it does smell like hamster.
I knew
you go
it.
there.
I